what's that behind you, man?
Dude, this is Jessica.
This
She's
is
a beautiful woman that we will be beating the shit out of.
nice. I guess we should have just waited for the camera to, you know, take off the tarp, but here she is, man. It's a 1987 BMW 325i sedan. Not that any of those numbers matter, you know, but
We got more doors today.
excuse me, it's a 318i. My bad. Completely gutted. It was given to me this way. Used to have an interior. Like I said, I did work on the car off camera. It had carpet, seats, door cards, a dash, and a heater core. And that's about all it had besides the harness and the fuse box. I've already slapped my front subframe on the car. What else have I done? Deleted the sunroof. Look at that. See all that cutting action I did over there? We're talking too much. We're talking too much. Let's get to the point. What do we have to do today?
Today, or what do we have to do? A lot. We have to do a lot. Today.
So we're gonna make a list. The car's name is Jessica. It was given to me with the name. So this is Jessica's to-do list.
All right, man. Now we're ready.
Ready to go.
Okay. As you can see, we already have one thing we need to do because we already kind of started on it. We're going to mount the gas tank from the old drift car, and we're going to toss it into the new drift car because this one had a gas tank, but it was full of rusty bits and nastiness. So
step one, mount the tank. Step two, mount.
Subframe. You want to do
Yeah.
rear end?
Yep. Let's mount the rear subframe.
Boom.
You so fancy with your letters, man.
I know cursive.
All right. After that, I think it's safe to say we can get the trailing arms on, right?
Yeah.
Because we have the bushings and stuff. So mount rear subframe, mount rear. Where are they at? Mount the rear arms. Take out those bushings. Ooh, we're gonna have to take out those bushings.
So like while you do the bushings, I can do something else.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Once the subframe's on, I'm putting on this. You can work on the diff. So reseal diff cover.
Okay.
That'll be a good one because diff cover. Ugh, look at all that.
Hey man.
That's disgusting. Yeah, we're actually going to be doing diff things on the Diff Auto channel, man. So reseal the diff. I want to get the whole rear end mounted, and I want the car on four wheels.
On all fours today.
On all fours today. We're doing it today.
Good.
We're doing it today. We're doing it.
Watch us get stuck and get nowhere.
Okay, we're under the car. Ugh. We're under the car, and I'm just cleaning up all the ooga doogas down here. Because if we're going to mount the gas tank, I at least want to get all this extra crap out of the way. Yeah, I have Don working on the e-brake cables. Ended up cutting them off, but since we are... Oh, okay. Here you go, dude. I'm already like making progress out here, man.
Alright man, so I'm gonna ditch this old e-brake setup. So George has already cut the cables. So I can just ditch those. Those are out. And now all I gotta do is the bolts here, and the bolt there, and I can pull this whole e-brake assembly off, and then I'll figure out if I gotta go under the car for this piece. At any rate, I'm gonna get moving.
Yeah. How about this? Oh, well.
Fire! Oh, fire! Oh my goodness! What's the procedure?
Say bandit! What do we do?
Use the surge of fear and adrenaline to sharpen your decision making.
Alright y'all.
Gotta.
So you saw the pyrotechnic events that just happened right there.
What, the what events?
Pyrotechnic. Pyrotechnic.
Alright, cool. Put the camera on
Can
me.
you shut up, dude? I'm trying to figure
Put the
this
camera
out.
on me, man. Put the camera on me.
God, you're so annoying. So anyways, we tried to light him on fire, right?
Give me
Acted like I knew what I was doing. But I didn't. I was just fucking around with it.
There you go. Hey, man.
And so now, George went to go get them pressed out, and they didn't fit in the press machine that this guy had.
They're probably wondering, why doesn't it fit in the press? Well,
I don't think they use. We're wondering. I don't even think they care, bro. Anyways, so George went to O'Reilly. You can rent this anybody can grab this. It's a universal press. It's a manual press, so it's not like the hydraulic ones that are nice and strong.
Okay.
So if you can't figure out how this press works, just sell your car. So we've broken this down into essentially a 3-step process. The first step, you're just going to use the beginning part because we want to push the metal piece in there.
It's a little crooked, but it's all right. Right?
And pull back out.
Yeah.
That's step 1 of the process. And then, because the threads of this will hit our what is this? Trailing arm. Then we're gonna throw a socket in there.
A 14.
And the reason you do the first step is to get it to where it'll sit nicely in there and not be janky. And there's your bushing. Pooped out. And the third process is, yeah, literally undoing it and taking. What are you doing, man?
So now that the disgusting bushings are out, we gotta make room for the new bushings, man. So, my little... Look at all that. Put the camera in there, man. Look how clean that is.
Looks pretty dirty, man.
Whatever. So yeah, we're just taking out all the excess BS and then we're gonna slide the Condor Speed Shop solid bushings.
So we started the day like we really...
Like really late because you always decide to show up.
That's not what I was gonna... We started the day with a sick game plan. We were gonna kick ass. And then we made a list, and then it all went to shit. Watch us get stuck and get nowhere.
Technically.
We did half of one.
No, because we did this too.
Rear trailing arm, we got that done.
We got 3 done.
Not even the whole thing. We didn't even mount it. Oh, just rear trailing arm, but yeah. Yep.
We did this.
I could still do that. Oh, dude. Get the pen. Somebody get the pen. We did something today.
We're all disappointed.
God, it's beautiful.
And then we could technically kind of slash this one off.
It's up there.
Yeah, we mounted it, but
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yeah. So we're having issues mounting the fuel cell, not a cell. What the hell?
Fuel cell.
My brain just is not working today. Anyways, the fuel tank from the old drift car, it's not working because the lines are different. So we're trying to figure out this mess.
Line's different.
So
harness is different.
Yeah. It had an external pump and filter where the one from that car just has an external filter and an internal pump. That probably, you're sitting there like, what? What does that even mean? It means it's not working. We're just gonna try to ditch everything from this one and transfer everything from the old drift car.
I'm just gonna give up on cars, honestly.
Giving up on car, giving up.
All right, we're overthinking a lot. That's what we do.
Just look around, guys.
Yeah.
We're a mess right now.
We got bushings at the very least. Did we show them that?
We did.
Yeah, we got the bushings in, we put the bushings out. Or we got the bushings out, we put the bushings in. The problem we're having with the gas tank is the gas tank orientation with lines and the harness and everything completely different.
So, to simplify this process,
yeah,
we are just going to take everything from the old drift car, rip out everything from the new one, and just use what we've got, what we know works.
I'm just gonna pass it, and then my doors and windows are never gonna work up until I wire that in separately. And my brake lights.
All right, so we went ahead, cleaned our lives up a little bit. It was pretty hectic here just a minute ago. And getting our heads on straight, we're going to go ahead and tackle the wiring. Everything for the wiring in this car, we're just gonna get rid of. And then when it comes to doing the rear doors and everything, we are just going to wire those up separately to where the windows will roll down. We'll get regulators for it. And we just want to get the harness from this car into this one and stop bullshitting around. So it's time to get rid of this harness and make some moves.
Got that. Got this loom.
This guy goes through the B pillar and connects to this one, which goes into that door car and connects that. So we'll leave the one that goes into the door. We'll disconnect the rest.
There's just a lot of I don't know, it seems overwhelming, but I'm just overthinking it like crazy and it's making me mad.
It's just an entire car's nervous system.
Oh, that's looking.
In the hole, mate.
Wait, do that again, mate.
There's something in the hole, mate. Oh, it's me. Look at that mess. Look at that mess over there. I'm coming. We did something productive.
Harness is completely out of the car. We didn't cut anything except the rear.
What?
Yeah, like we did it legit. Like we disconnected at the doors where they needed to be disconnected, right? But at the rear, because the taillights from coupe to sedan are completely different, I cut that portion of the car and we're gonna have to wire it in. Hopefully, I'll figure it out. Colors match colors, right? Just, you know.
They're all just copper underneath, right?
Yeah, they are. So, yeah, we're gonna have to feed the new harness through. We're gonna have a game plan when we pull the harness from that car. Like, since it's all one solid piece and it all goes over the transmission tunnel, when it goes over to that side, we're gonna put a like piece of tape at the halfway point to like label where everything's going. So when we feed the harness through, we aren't completely lost and retarded.
Yeah, if you remember us doing the motor pull, do we even? Anyways, we labeled a lot of things, and so it's probably going to be a lot like that.
Yeah, it's here. I think that's it for today. I hope we have enough footage. You know, I always say that.
Join us next week when we figure out what the hell we're doing.
If there is a next week, will I be alive by that time?
George.
What? No, yeah, here, take the camera.
Oh, I thought you were throwing the camera. It's like getting ready to catch it.
All right, man. That's it. Hold on. You guys like that shake? Huh? Huh? Yeah, we'll get the other camera soon.
Thank you guys for your continued support and checking out the vlogs weekly.
Thanks for watching videos. Content.
Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends. Per usual, wow, you know how this works. And we're going to do some more edits soon, I hope.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to do photography, hit my socials. I will take
Stay tuned for next week. We're going to go to Formula Drift, Irwindale. Be excited for that. Peace out.